Hey viewers and viewers, my name is General Red Strategist and welcome back to some more indie horror. Now, haven't done one of these sort of one-off indie horror games for a couple of months now. The last one I think I did was that Ouija one, which was, it was alright, wasn't it? But this time we're taking a look at one called Within, and as that strange face or whatever that was flickered on that computer screen there, I suppose it's worth saying this is a Unity one that came out in January this year. I have loads of these sort of short one-off indie horror games that I've downloaded from itch.io friggin' months ago, and I have just never got round to playing, so it's time to start going through a few more of them, I do think. New game. Boom. Oh, dramatic zoom into door. They abandoned the god who had made them. They sacrificed unto demons, whom they knew not. That's, it should say, Deuteronomy, not Deuteronomy. Okay, sure. Let's not nitpick too much.
I hadn't heard from my brother in over 3 months.
Well, I've actually got
which
voice acting.
wasn't unusual. Nick tends to disappear for months at a time, not returning my calls, and then he surfaces again as if nothing had happened.
He's a
I've
demon.
gotten used to it.
Maybe.
I don't
know.
blame him, considering the childhood we had. I've read somewhere that siblings with shared traumatic pasts tend to grow apart faster when they're adults.
Okay.
Then, last night at around 3 a.m., he left a voice message. I heard it when I woke up a few hours later.
Well, this is off to an atmospheric start, isn't it?
I hope you're okay. I know I haven't been in touch, but I just wanted to let you know. You may not hear from me again. For a while. I don't want you to worry, though. I'm in a spot of trouble, but nothing I can't handle. I'll figure it out. Whatever you do, don't come looking for me.
Well, that's what we're definitely going to be doing this game,
I'll
right?
call you when things are right. I know I haven't said this enough, but I do love you. Always have. Goodbye, Maya.
Okay. Very interesting start.
I must have called him dozens of times, but there was no answer, and then his phone was switched off. I took the next available flight out early next morning. I didn't sleep a wink on the plane. I kept thinking about what kind of trouble he might be in. Soon as I landed, I checked into a motel and then took a cab to the last address I had for him.
It's really quite an interesting
In the
start, isn't
pre-dawn
it?
light, the city seemed to grow more decrepit the further in I went, like a thing whose core was growing rotten.
Very different to other indie horrors that we've played,
I don't
which
know
usually
what kind
just
of trouble
throw
he's
you in.
But when we were growing up, after Ma died, when it was just the two of us, he'd come to me when he was in real deep and needed saving. And I would save him.
So, traumatic past. That's the key point I sort of took from that. I wonder if this is going to be like a psychological kind of horror. Okay, I guess that was our opening cinematic. I imagine we're probably going to get thrown in now. Okay,
I
not
should
in
get
game
this
just
over
yet.
with quickly. I'll find him, make sure he's okay, then head back. I'm already missing a day at work. Let's see, he should be at apartment 405.
405, I see 412. Okay, we're in. Left-click on objects in your surroundings to interact with them. Well, can I interact with the bin? I can.
Gross. Looks like it hasn't been emptied in days.
It's a bit of a state, isn't it? Right, so this is my default movement speed here. It doesn't look like I have a sprint, or crouch, or jump, or anything.
Looks like there's a pipe busted up in there. It isn't a good idea to move this scaffold. It looks flimsy. I should just find another way around it. Nope, can't move it.
Oh, shit.
Need to find another way around.
I accidentally clicked on it again. Okay, it is... Oh,
I bet this building breaks every municipal code in existence. I could get this open with a hard push, but I really shouldn't be wasting time.
well, I
I
feel
need
like
to
you're going
find
to need to
Nick.
push it at some
I should
point.
get to apartment 405.
Oh, we'll make a note of that,
I should
shouldn't
move
we?
on. I need to get to...
Okay, fine. Yeah, that's fine. No, I was just going to say, really interesting start to one of these little one-off indie horror games, because I think this isn't long.
Trash in the corridors. Classy.
Indeed. Well, it doesn't look exactly like the most fanciest of digs, this, does it? Maya, or whatever your name is. Oh,
Whose bright idea was it to leave this open? A child might fall in.
well, good to see you're thinking about health and safety, Maya. Yes, got to think about the health and safety in these apartment buildings and all that. Can I look at the trash? No. You see, trash down there could end up killing children. They could get eaten alive by flies. Sorry, I'm making up a horror story of my own as we speak, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, 410. Assuming 405 is probably that one over there that's now blocked off. We'll
Nope,
shoot.
can't move it. Need to find another way around.
Well, fortunately, there is a conveniently placed turn-off just over here, ladies and gents. So, initial thoughts, I mean, as is often... It's just voices. As I would say, as is often the case with these Unity games, it does look decent, doesn't it? Number on that one's wonky. Sound design also seems fine so far, though granted we haven't obviously seen much just yet. Alright, that's probably how we get around that ominously dark corridor there. There's nothing over this side. Can we look at the trash? Yeah, the trash along the corridors. Somebody needs to get the cleaners out here and all that.
Hello?
Just a shadow. Oh, there's a doggo somewhere. B,
Where'd they
there's...
go? There was someone just here.
Yes, of course. Should have realised at the end of the corridor over here, wasn't it? Well, I'm sure it's not the ghoul from hell or anything.
This is it. I should just ring the doorbell, see if he answers.
Although if he's been drinking, I don't have much hope.
Alright, doorbell it is then. Ding dong. Ding dong. Ding dong. Ding dong. Ding dong. Nick, I
I
said
guess he's either
ding
not
dong.
home or he's sleeping off a drunken binge, which would not be entirely surprising. Maybe I should just try to open the door and let myself in.
Okay, sure. Why the hell not? What could possibly go wrong?
Gosh, what is that smell?
Is he dead?
Nick? Nick, are you here?
He ain't
Well,
here.
there you go. Looks like he's fallen off the wagon again. Oh, Nick. I sometimes think if he hadn't had that accident, if his best buddy Alex hadn't been killed, things might have turned out different for him. He was 16, driving home from a party. Alex in the passenger seat.
Oh. Okay, we're getting a flashback.
Nick had no business being behind the wheel that night. He was drunk out of his mind.
So it's definitely going to be psychological horror
Alex
then, right?
was killed on the spot.
Feels
Nick
that way.
survived, but he could never forgive himself for Alex's death. With Ma gone, I was supposed to be the parent, rein him in. I should have been tougher with him. I messed up there. I guess I neglected him when it mattered. That's on me.
So I wonder if we're just going to sort of piece together a picture of these characters' lives as we go along. There's probably going to be a few jump
There's
scares.
gotta be a light switch somewhere.
I see one over there. What, this one? Oh, there we go. What a very drab,
How is he living like this?
sad
This is
little apartment.
terrible.
Yes. Doesn't even have a proper bed.
Would it
Wash
hurt to
plates.
clean up a little?
Is that what you're worried about right now? Not the fact that you've just come in here and he hasn't answered your calls, anything like that?
I think I just lost my appetite.
What even is that? Just like, oh, it's like bits of fried egg, I see. It's like a 2D fried egg on a plate. Lovely.
Looks like he's literally living out of a suitcase at this point. He told me he was making money on a freelance web development gig. Was that all a lie? What's he doing with the money he gets?
Fair question. I was just about to say, this old photo here.
Didn't know he kept this old picture of Ma. This was taken maybe a year before she died, before the cancer started turning her into skin and bones.
Oh, God. Hello. Yeah, maybe that is the direction it's going in.
When Ma got sick,
Psychological
he was 8
horror.
and I was 15. We watched her waste away and die from cancer. We never knew our father. No kid should have to lose both parents so early. We moved in with Aunt Sheba after that. She mostly left us alone, so I had to pretty much raise him. Or at least I tried. I did the best I could, but hell, I was dealing with my own demons. I guess I made a pretty poor substitute for Ma.
Interesting. Well, at least he had a pizza. That's the important part, isn't it? Oh, God, do not open go back. Well, should I look at the bathroom first? Yeah, I'm sure there won't be anything horrible in here, will there? I looked in his toilet and I found a big floater in there. Nick, I thought to myself, you've always had this problem since youth of not being able to flush the toilet, even though I tried to tell you so many times.
Right, like this is gonna keep me out.
Do you reckon he's dead in there? We're just going to go in, and do you think he's going to have hung himself? Hanged himself? Taken an overdose of pills? Something like that? Or maybe he's been murdered?
Nick, are you in there? Are you okay? Open this door.
That
I
ain't
guess
gonna
I should
happen.
Find some other way to get it open.
Another way to get it open, you say? Okay. Like what? Oh no. What? Oh,
Hello?
okay.
Nick, are you in there? Quit playing.
Is it still slowly opening? Oh, hell no. Hell no! You see, this is where you'd think probably there's a murder or something. Let's get the fuck out of here. Well, I don't like that music that suddenly just started. Oh, just can't go out. Alright, sure. Let's head to the creepy fucking door then. And hope for the best.
Jeez. Hello? Hello?
So,
How did this door open?
turn the light on, I guess. Okay. That's, yeah, a lot of scary posters that, in the darkness, are just horrifying.
Well,
to
at
look
least I know where all his money's going.
He's got
But
himself an
where the
amazing
hell
gamer
is
rig.
he? He used to love these consoles growing up. He'd spend hours locked into those games. I guess it was an escape for him after Ma passed and we were living at Aunt Sheba's. The worst period of our lives. He was such a quiet kid back then.
Won't lie, it is getting more and more tense as we go through this game. I'm starting to get very uneasy. So it's doing a good job so far. Ooh, what? Oh, you want me to power up his computer?
Your standard issue USB slots.
That's probably
Your
what it wants
standard
me
issue
to do,
USB
doesn't it?
slots.
Your standard issue USB
Your
slots.
standard issue USB slots.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen. Oh god, sorry, gas from my water coming up my throat. Your standard USB slots.
Your standard issue USB slots.
Standard issue USB slots, I should say. God, let me get that right.
Your standard issue USB slots.
Just I do that one more time. Okay. What horrible shit is going to be on the computer? Is it going to be that horrible face during the intro?
I should check this computer. Maybe it'll give me some clue to what's going on with him.
Okay. Boot
A
failure.
USB drive? Let me see if I can find one.
Okay. Oh god, there's a fucking webcam.
I see his taste in music hasn't changed.
All the death metal and occult stuff he was always into.
Oh, I just need to find the...
A USB drive? Let me see if I can find one.
Yeah, he's very much telling me, find USB drive, bitch. Okay, there's got to be one around here somewhere. Maybe hidden behind a poster, or...
I wonder if he still actually plays. He was obsessed with the guitar for a while in school, formed a band. They weren't all that good. Lasted all of 6 months.
As I imagine is the case with a lot of high school bands, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, where is USB BB
Who
located?
unlocked it?
Fair question. I don't know. Trash can, maybe?
Just trash. I'm not digging through that.
It depends. Maybe he's gone and thrown the old USB in the rubbish or something. You never know. Yeah, so I don't have like crouch options or anything like that. So just sort of curious in case maybe there's like a poster with something behind it. God, that's a creepy one, isn't it? Do you have a USB if I can stick around
The
here?
first thing I'm going to help him do is clean this place up. That alone should bring some positivity to his life situation.
USB. Where would thou be, USB? To go into your standard issue USB slot?
Why can't he get a bed like a normal person?
This kind of reminds me a lot of pictures I've seen online of people who have really messy flats and apartments and houses, and usually because they have mental health issues, they're depressed, they have problems, and as a result, because they just don't see a reason for like even getting up in the morning. It's just like, obviously, as you imagine, they neglect the cleaning, things like that. So as a result, you just end up with a house that's just full of, well, basically just trash, rubbish, things like that. So yeah, that's what it kind of reminds me of. except obviously there are some, you know, versions, or rather, some pictures you see where it's just like the trash is practically knee-deep and stuff like that, and it's quite alarming. Where would the USB be located? That is the question. It's not in your suitcase, is it? No. On your mattress and your piles of clothes.
I remember that shirt. I think I'd given it to him for a birthday.
Okay. Right, the USB is going to be somewhere around here, and I'm just missing it. You'd think it would be obvious, but I'm sure I probably just overlooked it somewhere, haven't I? Actually, I don't want to do that. Don't want to switch that bad boy off, unless if I switch it off, does it reveal any secrets? Yeah, because I definitely can't crouch, it doesn't feel like. The USB is going to be somewhere around here, isn't it? Oh god, I'm like climbing up on his thing. Oh, drawers. Hello, hello, hello.
Random drawer junk. Nothing useful.
There's a very sad drawer, that. But it just has a couple of magazines and then some kind of unused lead or something. Okay, what about the other drawer? Aha! That's a USB over there by the looks of it. Oh, there it is. Sorry, I was actually looking at that eraser for a second then. Thinking it was like one of those really tiny ones.
Nothing useful here.
What do you mean nothing useful there, Maya? Can you not see the friggin' USB drive?
This could be it.
So not useless junk then, eh? Not to be pedantic or anything, gotta always check behind you. You never know if the ghouls from hell are trying to get in behind. Standard issue USB slot. There you go. Chunk that thing in there. What do we got? Sandbox OS, Safety, Security, Anonymity, version 0.09 something or other. Game.exe or Playlog.war. Oh god. Is this going to be like a no players online type of thing? Interesting. Playlog. That's a load of numbers and stuff. I finally got it all set up. The Sandbox OS, a secure, heavily modded Linux variant, Linux even, running as a VPC and the game contained within. This may be overkill, but it's meant to be cautious considering the urban legend around this game. A single exe file, not very cleverly named rather, no instructions. To think it took me nearly 6 months to track it down on the dark web. The things I had to trawl through to find it, things I don't think I can ever unsee. I don't have much hope for humanity anyway, we're broken beyond redemption. I'll continue taking notes in these text files. If this game is the real deal, I can later use them to compose a post documenting my journey for the r/occult subreddit. Anyway, first things first, I have to get the game to work. It keeps crashing when I click it. The lore says it works at random, you just have to keep clicking. The code is probably corrupt. The stories about the game are fascinating, if not profoundly disturbing. For example, a guy who played it... gibberish. Okay. Well, this sounds great, doesn't it? This is taking an interesting direction that I might not have anticipated. I thought it was just going to be like psychological horror as you piece together a bit of background about the characters, but it looks like actually it's going to be more sort of along the lines of No Players Online, stuff like that. No Players Online, incidentally, is an indie horror game which I know of and I know about, but I've never actually played it, so who knows, maybe something I'll do. Alright, it wants me to take... Oh, Jesus, don't make that noise, please. Oh. Okay, we're lucky this time. So now we're playing a game within a game, ladies and gentlemen. It gets meta. Oh god. Oh no. This feels bad. This feels bad. Why would you play some sketchy game that you downloaded from the dark web, of all places? Ugh. Oh, I don't like this. Well, this is a very creative game, though, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Oh god, thought there was something over there then, but apparently not. Something's gonna fucking jump out at me. Well, I don't know what that fucking noise is, but isn't that lovely? Any other way around here? That's the way we came from. Do you want me to look at this creepy fucking thing in the middle here? Whoa, hello! Ah, demons from hell? Oh, and it opened the door. Lovely. No idea what he's saying, but who knows? Maybe it's reversed or something, I don't know. Well, I'm sure it won't be some horrible satanic nonsense, will it? Oh my god, it's a labyrinth, isn't it? Right, well, there's no sprint or crouch or jump or anything, so I guess we just wander around and eventually we get killed or something. Why are we doing this? Why are we playing this game? Oh, hello. Do I have to activate you as well? Oh, hello. Oh. Oh god. Have you been absorbed into the game? He just said Maya. Oh boy. Lovely. He's up. Okay. There you go. Oh god. Play log 3? Oh god. Okay.
Wait. That file wasn't there before. I'm sure of it.
Close it down now. Don't play any more of it. Got it to run. First impressions, a creepy, grainy, pixelated PS2 era style walking sim. The game's unstable, crashed 4 times already. Good thing I sandboxed it. It's chewing up files and then randomly spitting them back. No credits, no title screen, no save/load. It was hard to find. So many fake leads and BS. Would have given up sooner had I not believed there was some truth to the stories. I finally stumbled on the game almost by accident, following an anon link to a file dump on an Onion server. Found it amidst cryptically named zip archives, many of them full of unspeakable images. The myth of the game, which I pieced together sifting through volumes of shitposts for bits of truth, suggests that only one copy can exist at a time, and that it allows itself to be found by those whom it selects. There are stories that it was not created by human hands, that it was birthed whole in the filth of the dark web, a digital abomination conceived and formed in the womb of humanity's most depraved impulses. As I spend hours digging into this, the old compulsions are inexorably returning. Dark thoughts, guilt, a desperate craving for alcohol. It's impossible to resist. The symbols in the graffiti are pre-Sumerian, suggesting an ancient entity, possibly a greater demon. Perhaps most disturbing of all is the notion that it can gibberish. Okay, interesting. Interesting. You know, I thought, just reading that about The Shining, you know, how like the Overlook Hotel in Stephen King's book, it like plays on your sort of like darker impulses and all your problems to like drive you mad. Guess there's something similar going on here, maybe. So, pre-Sumerian, okay. So do we have to just keep playing? That dunk noise. Okay. Guess we just keep trying. So, you know, if I was Maya at this point, I would have just stopped playing it. Interesting idea, though, isn't it? It's definitely got a certain uniqueness to it. Alright, I guess we'll go down this path instead then, and activate whatever strange face awaits us at the end of this corridor. Oh, hello. Glowy eyes in the darkness? Is that what that is? Whoa, hello. Uh-oh. Oh, I can move. Well, there's ominous demon breathing. Hello. So does another path open up? Or are we summoning something horrifying? Well, they got the sound design on point in this game, just saying. That's that one, we've already been here. Go back the way I came, maybe? No, it looks like it's barred. What is happening? God, you've got a long-ass series of voice lines, haven't you? Listen, Satan, I haven't got all day here. Maybe there's something I'm supposed to do here. Oh. Oh, look.
What the hell is this?
Nick? Oh, hello.
Nick!
You see, this is the point at which I would say just, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was Nick's photo in there. But that makes no sense. I've got to get this game going again.
No, I don't think you do. I think you want to just leave. and not have anything more to do with it.
Looks like it's crashed. I should restart the computer.
No. But fine, it's a horror game, so why the hell not?
Jeez, that scared me. Just the lights.
No, it's not.
The electrics here are falling apart, like the rest of the building.
Nope, it's the demons from hell. Demons from hell, lady. You are really playing with fire right now. Just saying, you know? Play log 5. Getting worse. Growing signs of malevolence, waking nightmares, oppressive thoughts, general malaise, an intense craving for self-defilement, weird sounds from the other room, voices, footsteps, shifting shadows. An hour ago the webcam turned on by itself and took a pic. I was able to identify the entity from the symbols in the graffiti. Baal Nagin, aka the ill spirit of guilt and grief. Here's the entry from Deacon, perhaps the only demonology wiki with some authenticity. A greater demon from pre-biblical times, first worshipped by the Lagani sect in then Sumeria, requires human sacrifice, feeds on fatalism, guilt, and grief, manifests in the recurring nightmares of killers, in the lust/regret cycles of serial sex offenders, in the dying fugue of dead men walking, in the guilt borne by family members of suicide victims, in the PTSD of war survivors, in the haunting dread of good people gone irrecoverably wrong. A vile parasitical being that consumes those who it selects. The simplicity of the game is almost certainly deliberate. The pattern of the symbols, the piles of refuse and filth, the writings on the scrolls, all of it suggests an invocation ritual. Have I made a terrible mistake? What am I awakening in the deep dark? The game is trying to gibberish. Yeah, put it down. Turn it off. Don't have anything else to do with it. Maya, it selected you because you have guilt about neglecting your brother in his youth, okay? That's why it's letting you play it. Oh my god, okay, let's keep playing it then, I guess. This time it booted up first time, wasn't that lovely? Oh boy. Digital horror, though. Very interesting idea, isn't it?
Maya.
He's trapped in the game. Oh, there he is. Yeah. He's trying to tell you, Maya, don't friggin' play the game. Just destroy the computer. Don't have anything else to do there. Oh, hello. Who's this up here on pedestal? Sorry, I went full northern for a second then. What? Well, this is some Lovecraftian bollocks, isn't it? Let's collect the horrible pages with tentacle eye monsters inscribed all over them. Watch out for shoggoths and elder things and God knows what else. Because they'll probably murder the shit out of you and all that. Hello! Ah, there's another one over here, of course. It's better not be like Slender or something where there's an actual monster that could interrupt me. 2 of 4. Okay. Sounded like a door opened. Why are you playing this? Maya? Your horror... Whoa, hello. That was a demon. That was a demon face from hell. Come to say hi. Oh, hello there. How you doing? How you doing there, Beelzebub? The Lord of the Flies, the Prince of Darkness, whatever we want to call you. God. Sounds like he's been smoking too many. Needs to get himself off the cigarettes and all that. Oh, hey there, Nick.
Maya. Help me. Please. You have to help me.
Nick?
I'm scared, Maya. It's awful here. Please, help me.
Yeah, do just that. Or is that a demon? Oh, for God's sake. You're gonna make me fucking restart
That
again?
was Nick's voice, I'm sure of it. I'm gonna get this PC going again.
Oh my god, you're still gonna commit to this, are you?
Hello? Is someone there?
Yeah, I'd leave. Just go. Just get the fuck out. Let someone else deal with this
It's
crap.
too dark in here. I should get the lights on.
Okay. Hello. Oh, I thought it was... Oh. Uh-oh. Is it like a psycho bath curtain sequence? Also, that picture has changed.
Oh, that's awful. How could the picture have changed like this?
Allow me to take a sip of water before something else horrifying happens. Ah, lovely. Was that thing always on the couch there? It must have been. Oh, fine, let's go to the bathroom and see what horrible shit is hiding behind the shower curtain. This is where you should probably get a knife from the kitchen and advance on it slowly.
Nobody. But that's it.
Oh!
But his face. What is happening to me?
Leave. Find a therapist. Or, you know, do what all horror pro tags do and do the dumb thing and keep playing the game. Why the hell not? Alright, sure. Let's do this. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to press that, actually. There we go. Just rebooted it again because we can. Alright. Let's sit down. I'd at least disconnect that fucking webcam, though. Don't want it taking pictures and sending pictures to the demons from hell. Satan's having a bit of a jerk-off over pictures of your face there, Maya. Watch out. Playlog 12, 25th of June. I saw Alex today. He was here, in the apartment, standing by the far wall. He looked the same as he did when I saw him all those years ago on a gurney in a morgue the day after the accident. His dead body, capitalised for some reason. Cold, his face split open, his eyes wide. Despite his horrific wounds and the odd angle of his neck, he was somehow still alive. He called out to me. He was grinning, but I saw the hatred in his dead eyes. I survived the accident, even though I was the one drunk and driving. He wanted me to follow him. I begged for forgiveness, but I know it's too late for that. There can be no redemption for a man like me. I must go after him. I have no choice. First, I have to call Maya. I have to warn her, tell her to stay put and not come looking for me, because I know Maya shall look for me if she doesn't hear from me for too long. She still feels responsible for me, even after all these years. Still blames herself for my failures, even though she shouldn't. If only she knew that she's the last good thing left in my life. The reason I'm alive is because she's saved me 1,000,000 times already. But she can't save me this time. Not from this. I can't let her get hurt. If she comes here, gibberish. Try and warn her off. Well, it's not going to work. Because unfortunately, I have no option to get out of the screen, meaning that Maya just plays the game. No. Okay, sure. Keep trying. Maya, take the hint from the things that your brother has left in terms of these logs. Third time lucky? Yeah, there we go. Hello! Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Did we just come through there? Oh, wait a minute. Hold your horses. Is that number 3 of 4? Probably is, right? Give me another scroll. Yes, 3 of 4. Hey, some creepy shit going on around here. Oh boy. Did I open that one over there? It looks like there's a scroll in that one. It probably is going to open that, isn't it? To the demon altar from hell. Hello. It's just a dude crawling, having a bit of fun, running on all fours like you did when you were a kid. That's all that is. Have no fear. Do not be alarmed. Right, up to the altar, I guess. Let's see what horrible hell waits in here. Is that a cloaked figure? Oh, that's a cloaked figure, alright. You come to welcome me with open arms to the 7th circle of hell or something. Okay, another system failure. This is probably where it's going to get horrible.
What the hell was that?
Nick, wait! Nick!
Just go. Oh god, yeah, the walls are all fucked up as well. That's not good. It's turning into some Silent Hill stuff. Oh, he's gone outside.
Nick!
We're going out, are we? Oh god. Wait, god, first thing I thought the door had disappeared just then. Is he leading us towards the exit? Okay.
Nick!
No, he's leading us.
Nick, stop! It's me!
Yeah, yeah, we have to go around. Stay calm, ladies and gentlemen. We planned and prepared for this. Now, there's definitely no sprint or anything, so I don't know if there's an actual monster chasing me here, or if it's more a case of,
What the hell?
Just go, just go. go towards the exit. That's where he's directing you to, Maya. He's telling you, come over here, and just fucking leave. Let's go downstairs. Let's not have anything more to do with that game. We will not talk about it. We will pretend it never existed. And we will,
Maya, I'm down here.
Whoa! Hello.
Come quick.
Okay, I'm going. I'm just going down. Why the hell not? Suddenly this is going to turn into SCP-087. There's going to be a horrible face on one of the walls. My character's going to freak out and try and run away. She's going to be all like, oh
Maya,
shit.
come on. I'm waiting for you.
No.
Maya. Where are you?
No. No.
We're all waiting.
Wait. Oh, hello. No. I was about to say, is this just looping? Oh god. Yeesh. Of course it gets dark. He's gonna...
You can't save me, Maya.
Duh.
You never could. Even when we were growing up, you couldn't even protect me from myself. The accident, Alex's death, my miserable life, all of it could have been different. If only you'd done what you were supposed to
That's not
do.
Nick, that's the demon.
Who are you? What have you done to my brother?
See, he's a demon. What do you think's going on? I can't move or anything. Oh god. I think he just takes you. Do we get a bad ending? Oh. Oh no, this isn't. This is a cutscene.
Sometime later, I found myself back in the apartment. I couldn't remember how I got there. There was no sign of Nick, or the thing that had looked like him. And his computer would no longer turn on. I did the only thing I could. I filed a missing person report and flew home. It's been 6 months since then. I've tried every possible way to locate him, but there's been no word from him. I keep
Having
thinking about the
nightmares?
thing I saw at the bottom of those stairs. The thing from
Visions.
inside the game. When it came at me, just before its awful malevolence could engulf me, something, or someone, stepped between us and shielded me.
Probably what was left of your brother, right?
I think that's how I got away. I think it was Nick who saved me.
Ah, there you go. The end, ladies and gentlemen. I was within. That was interesting. Definitely had some atmosphere to it. Okay, I just jumped up there, just in case it forced quit me out, but it didn't. It just brought me back here to the main menu. So, hope you enjoyed that, ladies and gentlemen. Like I say, that was good. You know, it certainly went in a direction that I wasn't expecting it to. I thought it was just going to be sort of bog-standard psychological horror, but then suddenly it brought in the whole element of the game, the sort of pre-Sumerian deity or demon or whatever it was, obviously playing on people's psychological issues. So yeah, overall, very creative, very imaginative, and, you know, Dev, if you happen to be watching, good job. I think you've knocked it out of the park with that one. So yeah, hope you enjoyed watching, ladies and gentlemen, and hope you'll join me for some more indie horror sometime real soon. Like I say, I got to get through some of these, because my file full of one-shot indie horror games that I want to play is really sort of piling up, so I need to just get through some of them, basically. Facebook and links down below, along with the link to my propagandist channel for anyone interested, and if you enjoyed, a like is of course always appreciated. But other than that, I am signing off now. Goodbye, everybody. Wow. Holy shiver me timbers. Is that a tree? That's a tree, alright. So who's them? That's what I'm a bit concerned about. There's nothing there. It's too high for us to see. Can I read any of these? Interact with them in any way? Yeah, that torch beam getting right up there is awkward, but... Okay. Is that like a checkpoint or something? I don't know. Well, that's kind of like a psychiatrist's or something. What's that up there? Why? I don't like that. Whatever that's about. It's just down the stairs. Over here. That opened automatically.